Welcome, guys and gals. It is Monday night, and we have got what on tap tonight? Looks like a case of Inception baseball. So, as we typically do, we're going to go over a little bit of information before we actually start ripping into the product, just to make sure we are all on the same page. So, first things first. My feedback is automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return, and you don't have to wait on me to find time to do it. So how about that? Win-win, right? And of course, the second thing there is to say thank you. I appreciate you being here with me tonight, bidding and breaking and chatting with me. I always enjoy having you. Next, we're going to take a look at the days ahead. So this stuff is up and running on eBay. It's what we're going to be breaking over the next few days. Tomorrow night, it will be a master case of Contenders Optic Football. So that's a 20-box case. It consists of two 10-box inner cases in one larger box. That's what a master case is in Panini's world. On Wednesday night, we are going to break a new release. It will be Gypsy Queen Baseball. We're going to break it by the half case, and we will start a little earlier than normal, 8:30 Eastern and 5:30 Pacific. Thursday night, we'll break Inception again, Panini 1 Football, again by the master case, a 20-box case of that. And believe it or not, we have a new release on a Thursday, right? Leave it to Leaf to do that. Leaf Metal Draft Football comes out on Thursday, and we're going to break a case of it. Spots will be sold by the first letter of the last name, which is generally how I do it until the draft is completed. I very rarely list them as player breaks. Just, I don't know. I don't like doing it that way, mainly. All right, so Friday. We've got a couple of new releases for Friday, and we're actually going to start a little bit later on Friday. That's just because I got the listings up a little bit later than I meant to. So we're going to start at 9:15 Eastern, and we will break a case of National Treasures Football, and that is in the totally wrong spot. That's not right. That doesn't apply to National Treasures now, does it? No, it does not. It applies to that. We're also going to break a 16-box case of Prism Draft Picks Football, which of course is a collegiate product. There's again, because the draft hasn't taken place yet. Spots will once again be sold by the first letter of the last name. Those are loose boxes from shared cases. It's a half a case from one distributor. The other half of the case is from another distributor. Some people care about that, some don't. So there you go, full disclosure here and in the listing description. Both Saturday night and Sunday night will be off nights because I got to start getting my taxes done. I know, they should already be done. I'm just going to be getting started. That's kind of bad, isn't it? Yeah, I know. All right, we are taking a look at some shipping information. So right now I'm projecting this to be out the door and on the way approximately Friday. I do have a few breaks ahead of this still yet to get sorted and shipped. So that's why I'm projecting Friday. Of course, if I can get some of that other stuff done faster, this would subsequently go out faster as well. And if something unexpected were to happen, of course, it could always slide to a later date. But these days, we never know what unexpected things might happen. But as of right now, I am feeling pretty good about Friday. Now, the only other thing we need to discuss is consolation cards. So if you are in this break and you do not pull any cards at all, not a base card or anything of any sort, you will still get a package in the mail, and it will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. We always do it that way with paid shipping breaks. So it is a 16-box case of 2020 Topps Inception Baseball. This is break number 2. This product just came out a few days ago. And, of course, this break ended tonight on eBay, the same night that we're breaking it live, which is Monday night, the 23rd of March. We've got our team names there on the left-hand side. The eBay user ID of each winning bidder is up in lights across from the team on the opposite side. And, yeah, I guess that's all we need to do with the spreadsheet. Got one more little tiny piece of business to do, and that is going to cause your background to get a little fuzzy on you right now. And that's on purpose, so I don't want you to worry about that. We're still going to be able to see everything that we need to see. All right, we can get our break on now. Jay Allen is here. Hi, Jay Allen and Thomas. Thomas, we do not have anything unpaid tonight. It's just the one break, just this one. And everything is paid up tonight. But I do, of course, always appreciate you stopping in to check, because a lot of nights, as you know, we do end up with unpaid stuff. Cruz, I did see that PJ Walker signed with the Panthers. Kyle Allen went up to the Washington Redskins to be the backup to Dwayne Haskins. Of course, Rivera, I guess, liked him from his days with the Panthers. And then it looks like that PJ Walker and Will Grier will be competing for the backup job. Obviously, Teddy Bridgewater's been brought in as the starter for the Panthers, and either PJ or Will Grier will wind up as the backup, and the other one, I guess, the third stringer. But yeah, I think Carolina's really shaping up quite nicely in the off season. I've been really, really happy with what they've done so far. I mean, I'm a Steelers fan, but I think the Panthers have made some good moves. So I did think that was good. And Jordan signed with the Chiefs. Okay, cool. I had not seen that part. I had seen the news about PJ, but I hadn't seen the news about Jordan. So excellent. Those guys both, they ended the XFL season early, obviously, with all the coronavirus stuff, but those guys were still under contract. And then they did some kind of, I don't know, legal maneuvering the league did to get those guys released from their contracts, since they knew they weren't coming back to play this year, so that it made it possible for them to go ahead and sign with NFL teams, which I thought was a nice move on the part of the XFL. So I was glad to see that. Edward, you're going to be broke on Friday. I know, right? Can you believe they're putting out both those products the same day? I kept thinking they would move one of them, but they didn't. They're both still scheduled for Friday. So I still keep thinking that somewhere in the near future, they're going to have to move some other stuff. I mean, they've made a few things. They've moved a few things back by a couple of weeks. But I got to think at some point, Topps and Panini both have to just kind of hit the pause button for a couple of weeks, one would think. But so far they haven't. They've slid things back, but they haven't completely said, yeah, we're going to just hold everything for a couple weeks. So maybe they're not going to. I don't know. E-Love is here. Hi, E-Love 1970. Jay Allen, you need the Phillies. Edward, you saw a lot of inception breaks this weekend. The pattern is one team getting 60% of all the hits. I don't think we had. Jay Allen, did we have any one team that particularly dominated the first case of this? I don't really think we did. I mean, we definitely had a couple of teams that had more hits than other teams, but I wouldn't say anybody got like 60% of the hits or anything. Not that I remember. But then again, I've sorted and shipped lots of stuff in the interim. so I could be wrong. I don't know. That's why I'm asking Jay Allen. He'll probably remember. You're glad to see that the Panthers are doing something. Well, yeah. Yeah, I think the Panthers are really putting in a nice group there. I would be shocked if PJ doesn't end up as the backup. And, of course, you know I'm excited to see Teddy Bridgewater go in there and get a starting job. So I think Carolina's fortunes are turning in the right direction for sure, it seems. Now, it's been so far kind of a fun free agency period for football. At least it gives us some sporting news. We're not completely devoid of sports. At least we can follow that part. Oh, you said Detroit in our first one, the Lions? See, I didn't remember the Lions really having a ton of stuff, but I guess they must have. I don't know. My poor old brain. I do well to remember what day of the week it is. Ooh, dang. Gene saw a case that had a Sandy Koufax in it. Nice. And a bunch of other Dodgers too, huh? Full of Dodgers? Jay Allen, you said out of our first case, 2 teams did end up with 55 to 60% of the hits. See, I just didn't think that. Because that would mean that they got like 8 hits or something. But I guess, well, yeah, I guess that's possible. I don't know. I'll pay more attention tonight. How about that? And I'll try to save it to memory. All right, let me get a few little sleeves here out on our table, and then we are going to be ready to see what we can find. Now, of course, there's a hit in here. In addition to the hit, we have some base cards and we have some parallel base cards. And you know I always pull the parallels up to the front so that we end up on the hit and we get everything else done in the meantime. So this is a green base. We're gonna find lots of green base. They aren't numbered, but they are obviously parallels. And then we've got purple. Purple, of course, is numbered. I see it reads kind of blue on the screen, but when you see it in your hand, it is purple. That was numbered to 150. It was Nico for the Cubbies. And then we have some just straight up plain base there, just la 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 line. We're going to have 2 hits in this box. Here is the first one, and it is for the Orioles. It happens to be numbered to 75, and you get Tom Eshelman. So the Baltimore Orioles have our first hit of the night. Behind that, we've got the Oakland A's with Ramon Laureano. Inception autograph patch card, nice looking card. And it is numbered to 199 for the Oakland A's and Ramon Laureano. So I like the way the first pack started out. I do like that. All right, we've got an orange numbered to 25. That's DJ LeMahieu numbered to, I already said 25, didn't I? Sorry. It's to 50, though. Orange is 50. Sorry. And Topps orange is 50. I think I said 25. That's not right. Well, you obviously know it's not right. You can see it on the card. But yeah, orange is to, well, no, normally orange is to 25 in Topps, but in here it's to 50. So there you go. Normally gold in Topps is to 50 and orange is 25, but not tonight. That's what I get for doing autopilot, isn't it? Christian Yelich for the Brewers is our green parallel. And then we've got a little bit of base going through for the Giants and Padres and Tigers and Astros. Got another hit for the Oakland A's right off the bat. And it is another patch card. Jesus Luzardo, the second one out to 199. So the Oakland A's are off to a good start, to say the least. Jay Allen. Oh, yeah, Jay Allen, you're right. Oakland did have that A.J. Puck and another one or two out of that first case. See, I had forgotten about that too. You just mentioned it, but yeah, that is right. And we just keep going with the A's. There's a Sean Murphy green parallel, and then we've got a green parallel for the Marlins with Jordan Yamamoto. We've got some base here for the Red Sox and the Cubbies, the Rangers, and the Dodgers. Our hit is the Astros, Abraham Toro, numbered to 245. Edward says, here comes the A's. I know, man, I know. Right as you guys said that there's one team getting a lot, then sure enough, we're seeing that bear out tonight. So Charlie Blackmon and the Colorado Rockies and Justin Verlander for the Astros are our 2 green parallels. Then we've got base for the A's, the Angels again, and the Padres, our hit. Oh, yay, it's Mike Yastrzemski. Nice. Good-looking young player, numbered to 25 for the Giants. He's the grandson of the original Yaz that we all know and love. Mr. Carl Yastrzemski, that's his grandson, Mike. All right, we've got a green parallel Goldschmidt Cardinals and a numbered to 75 Domingo Leyba, perhaps not, but maybe that. Your guess is as good as mine. There's a red version and there's a kind of a hot pink version. The red version's to 75. The hot pink version, I think, is to 99. All right, we've got Diamondbacks, A's, Yankees, and Phillies, and the A's just keep right on rolling tonight, don't they? That is A.J. Puck again for the Oakland A's, and it is numbered to 99. Jay Allen, I'm quite sure you typed that on purpose. I just didn't read it out that way, but I feel quite confident that you meant that. But speaking of, yeah, you're right. There he came right about the time you typed that in. Got a green parallel for the Cubbies with Javi Baez. Here's our hot pink. It is numbered to 99, Christian Yelich. And the Brewers, we have got some base cards for the Yankees, Cubbies, White Sox, and Astros. My man, Aristides Aquino. He was in our first case. I do remember that. He was the silver signing out of our first case. And here he is again, numbered to 199 for the Cincinnati Reds. And they got a pinstripe even. Woohoo! Go Cincinnati. I like my Cincinnati Reds. Numbered to 99, Goldie for the Cardinals. And we've got the green for the Angels. Here comes the base. It's the Reds, the Orioles, Nationals, and Diamondbacks. Our autograph happens to be for the Minnesota Twins, numbered to 245 with Arias. I can't say his name. Is that a shock? Does that surprise you guys? If somebody's new to Breaking with me, you're going, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I can't pronounce the names, and I'm really horrible at it. No matter how many times I've seen it phonetically spelled and heard it said by broadcasters, there's some names I just can't pronounce. Rafael Devers with the green parallel in the Red Sox. Chris Paddock, green parallel for the Padres. We have base for the Phillies, Indians, Astros, and Mets. Then we are looking at the Diamondbacks here with Domingo Leyba, something sort of maybe like that. And that is numbered to 75 for Arizona. And hang on 1 second. Excuse me, 1/2 of a second. My little cat was over there getting ready to try to eat the cord for my iPad. So... rather than let him eat the cord after the other cat bit the screen, yes, you heard that right, bit it and cracked the screen, bit the corner of it, I really don't want to let the other one chew up the power cord. So Freddie Freeman, Atlanta Braves. With the green parallel, we have a purple numbered to 150, Walker Buehler and the Dodgers. Our base, it's the Brewers, the Cardinals, the Brewers again, and the Marlins. We've got a hit coming for the Orioles, and looks like it's going to be Dwight Smith Jr. For Baltimore, numbered to 245. Jay Allen said he thought he heard the cat. Yeah, he was over there batting the cord around and was... I'm thinking, all right, if you just want to bat the cord around, I can live with that. But when he started to think about chewing on it, that's when I had to get up and intervene. The green parallel for the A's, Luzardo, a red parallel, and that one goes to the A's. Imagine that. It is Seth Brown, numbered to 75. We have got base for the Indians, the Padres, the Cubbies, and the Blue Jays. Our hit, that's a nice one for the Dodgers. You've got Dustin May, your rookie pitcher, and it is numbered to 50, the orange parallel. Still used to orange not being to 50. Usually orange and tops is 25. I know, it's freaking me out, but trying to go with the flow and remember it anyway. Oh, Brian, don't give up on your Nationals yet. We got a ways to go. Don't give up on them yet. We've got time. Yeah, see, and just like that, there's Victor Robles for the Nats with the green parallel. Josh Bell and the Pirates with the green parallel. Our base, it is the Padres, the Tigers, the Astros, and the Padres again. Our hit is Chance Adams. It belongs to the Yankees, and it is numbered to 245. Jay Allen, you're still looking for that Hoskins patch autograph. All right, let's fire the mojo up and see what we can do. Edward needs some Red Sox. All right, 2 mojo requests coming in there. Yamamoto for the Marlins, numbered to 99. A green parallel for Hilliard and the Rockies. Here comes the base. It's the Rangers, Cubbies, Braves. We've got another 2-hit pack here. First one off the top. Oh, cool. Brian Reynolds. I like that. To 75 for the Pirates. Nice little Brian Reynolds. And then the Indians get Logan Allen with an autograph patch card, and it is numbered to 15. E-Love, you need a Yelich. Okay, you're looking for Christian Yelich. We'll see what we can do to find your man along the way too here. That is the Texas Rangers with Nick Solak, numbered to 150. In the purple parallel, we've got the green Diaz for the Marlins, our base. It's the Nationals, the Twins, Dodgers, the Polar Bear for the Mets. And another hit for the Indians. Aaron Savali, maybe none of the above. Something sort of, maybe remotely like that. I don't know. And where is the number on this? Is it not numbered? It should be numbered, shouldn't it? It looks like it should be. Well, I guess it wasn't. So, all right. It's all orange, though. And I would think it should be numbered, but I saw no number on it. So, anyway, did you see it? Did you guys see it and I just missed it? Oh, we'll look at it again when we recap in a minute. Maybe I overlooked it or something. All right, we've got a green Aaron Judge for the Yankees. For the Cardinals, Flaherty green. Next up, we've got Rockies, Braves, Rockies again, and Pirates for our base. And then we have Mike Tauchman, Yankees again, numbered to 245. Oh, was that one on the back? How strange. It really shouldn't have been on the back. I don't ever see these numbered on the back. Oh, yeah, there it is. You're right. Up there in the back corner, numbered to 25. See, that's what orange is supposed to be, numbered to 25 in tops. So, yeah, I totally missed that. Good eye, man. Thank you. It's the first one I've seen numbered on the back. Look at you go, E-Love. You got my back on it for sure. Thank you, thank you. Eddie Rosario and the Twins, the green parallel. We have got a red Giancarlo Stanton. That is numbered to 75 for the Yankees. Next up, it is Tigers, Astros, Nationals, Astros. And imagine that, our case hit is going to the A's. Could you have even guessed? I mean, is that crazy or what? All right, so Jesus Luzardo with the silver signings case hit for the Oakland A's. It is numbered to 99, and that is about hit number 7,000 for the A's out of this box tonight, case tonight. We have got a little orange parallel numbered to 50 for Patrick Corbin and the Nationals. The green parallel for Eloy Jimenez and the White Sox. Some base, Red Sox, the A's, the Marlins, the Cardinals, and our last hit out is a Pirate as Mitch Keller for the Pittsburgh Pirates, numbered to 99. Now, of course, we are going to recap a bunch of fun stuff here. Let me very quickly get the rest of our numbered things put in sleeves. I just decided for the case of, or so that things would flow a little more smoothly for those who don't like to stay and see the recap, that I would wait and sleeve these at the very end tonight. It seems like it moves along more seamlessly. Maybe that's the word I was looking for, if we do it this way. So it'll take me just a second to get the last of them in there. We're not going to sleeve the green ones, though, right now, because those are not numbered and we're not well, I guess we can recap them. We don't always, but I guess we can. We can take a buzz through the green ones if you want here. So we'll just, they're not numbered, so we'll just kind of hit the high points here for anybody who jumped in late or missed it earlier. Once again, your anticipated shipping date is Friday. If I can get it done sooner, I will. I do have a couple of other breaks that still have to go out the door ahead of this one, though. And of course, right, these days we have lots of unforeseen circumstances, so should something throw a wrench into my week, it could even possibly go a tad bit later. But right now, my target is Friday, so... All right, number 250, Patrick Corbin in the Nationals to 50 again. DJ LeMahieu and the Yankees. Our purples are to 150. That's Nico for the Cubbies. Our reds are to 75. That's Domingo Leyba or something like that for the Diamondbacks. Our pinks are numbered to 99. Yelich and the Brewers, and Goldschmidt and the Cardinals to 150. Walker Buehler Dodgers to 75, Seth Brown for the A's to 99, Yamamoto and the Marlins, 150, the Rangers and Nick Solak to 75, Giancarlo Stanton and the Yankees. Now our little stack of hits. For the Indians, this is numbered to 25 up there in the back. You guys, eagle-eyed guys, managed to catch that when I missed it, so thank you. I appreciate that. And that, of course, headed to Cleveland. Next up, number 215. This is also headed to Cleveland with Logan Allen. So two really low numbered for the Indians. The Diamondbacks to 75. There's Domingo again. Aristides comes out for the Reds, numbered to 199 for Mr. Aquino. I meant to have him in the other stack, but that's all right. A.J. Puck, numbered to 99 for the Oakland A's. And to 199, the A's have Jesus Luzardo. And numbered to 199 again, the A's have Ramon Laureano. We've got another little stack to look through, though. We're not quite done yet, looking at all of our autographs. The silver signings case hit. It is numbered to 99. It is also going to the Oakland A's, Jesus Luzardo. Mitch Keller for the Pirates, numbered to 99. Then you've got Mike Tauchman to 245, the Yankees. Brian Reynolds and the Pirates, numbered to 75. Chance Adams to 245, Yankees. Dustin May for the Dodgers, 250. Dwight Smith to 245, the Orioles. Luis Arias to 245 for the Twins. Mike Yastrzemski, numbered to 25 for the Giants. Abraham Toro to 245 for the Astros. And then we have another one for the Orioles that is numbered to, did I say 75? Yeah, 75 with Tom Eshelman. All right, so there is the break. There is the recap. We are going to put up spreadsheet information one more time real quickly for those of you who might have missed it earlier. Let me get us set back up to take another quick little peek at that. So shipping should be on or about Friday. Usually that stuff is plus or minus a day. Could go a day earlier, could go a day later. Right now I'm expecting it to be approximately Friday. Of course, we all know world's upside down right now, so occasionally things change, but doing my best to get it out as quickly as I can. And of course, consolation cards. If your team did not pull anything at all in the break, base card or anything, you will still get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it for your team, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. Of course, most people probably pulled something, base cards or something for most teams, I would say. This is how it looks in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, we're going to be breaking Contenders Optic Football 20-box master case, 2 10-box inners, and a bigger case. That's what makes up a master case. Wednesday night is Gypsy Queen Baseball. That is a new release night. We're going to break a half case of it, which is 5 boxes, and we will start a shade earlier than normal, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. On Thursday night, we'll break another case of Inception Baseball, a master case of Panini One Football, which once again will be a 20-box break, and it will be 2 10-box inner cases inside of a larger box, making a quote-unquote master case. And Thursday night is also the release night for Leaf Metal Draft Football. We'll break a case of that. We're going to sell the spots by the first letter of the last name. So if you're looking for Joe Burrow, you want to buy the B's. On Friday, we have 2 new releases. We're starting 15 minutes later than normal on Friday at 9:15 Eastern, 6:15 Pacific. We're going to break a case of National Treasures football. Woohoo! And then a 16-box case quantity of Prism Draft Picks football, which is a collegiate product. Once again, spots will be sold by first letter of the last name since we haven't had the draft yet. And these are loose boxes from shared cases, half coming from one distributor and half coming from the other. Both Saturday and Sunday night, sadly, will be nights when I'm working on my taxes, so I will not be able to break on Saturday or Sunday nights. Boo. But then we'll get back to business, of course, after that. All right, so I guess that is it for me tonight. As always, I thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your evening and your week ahead. And if I don't see you again tomorrow night, do come back and see me sometime soon. I always enjoy the company. Thanks, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, have fun. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.